Hello friends, I am so glad that you are back. And if this is your first time, welcome. Today we are going to be making
hot chocolate bombs.
So if you're just now joining us, we are on day 2 of our 12 days of homemade Christmas. And this is a collaboration, and I'm gonna have a playlist and I'm gonna add all of the videos for all the different channels that participate. So you'll get to see tons of homemade Christmas ideas. So be sure to follow the hashtag homemade Christmas and subscribe to our channel and you won't miss a video. Yesterday, we made some hot chocolate mix. And today we are going to put that hot chocolate mix to use. And we are going to make hot cocoa bombs. So we are each going to make a set. Makayla, what color are you making?
Pink.
She's making pink. I'm going to make the white. And Taylor is going to make chocolate. We start out with these candy wafers, and you can get these at Walmart. We got these at Hobby Lobby, but tons of places sell these, and they're little circles and they melt down really beautifully. So the first step in this process is to melt down those candy wafers. So you want to either stick them in a little double broiler or something, or you can put them in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time and stir consistently so you don't burn them. Stir every 30 seconds. And we're going to do that, and we'll see you back here when our chocolate is nice and melted. All right, so our chocolate is nice and melted. We're gonna take our hot chocolate bomb silicone molds, and you can get these at any store. I'll put a link down below to some. These are really ideal for hot chocolate bombs because they'll just push out and you don't have to pry, so you don't risk breaking them as much as with the harder molds. And what we're going to do is we're gonna put a little bit of chocolate in each of these molds. Each of these has 6 cavities, which means it'll make 3 bombs. So we're gonna put a little bit, and you wanna spread it up on the edges. You don't want a terribly thick layer because you want this to dissolve when it hits the water, but also you wanna make sure that you are covering all of the little holes that might be there. So we have these little brushes, these little paint brushes that we can cover up the holes in. So let's go ahead and get started with that and fill all the cavities. All right, we are gonna put these into the freezer for just a few minutes until they harden, and then we're gonna fill in any holes in a second round. Okay, so we have put these in for 10 minutes to the freezer, and they're pretty solid. So now what we're gonna do is take any extra that we have sitting on top, and we're gonna scrape it off with these knives so we don't have just bulbous parts, and just scrape across the top of these things. And these silicone molds are super easy to work with. They make it so easy to do stuff like this. Once we get all the pieces off the top that might keep it from sealing together, we're gonna make one last pass through and just make sure that we have it nice and covered. If there's any spot that looks like it's gonna leave a gap, we wanna go ahead and paint some more chocolate on. Okay, now that we've given them a second coat, we're gonna put them back in the deep freeze for 5 to 10 minutes. See you back here in just a second. All right, now we got them out for the second time, and we are just gonna pop these out. Really easy, but be gentle with them, and they come out nice and beautiful. And we are gonna put these inside of a little cupcake cup. That just makes it easier to handle. You don't wanna handle them too long with your hands because the warmth of your skin can cause them to melt a little bit. So go ahead and pop all these out. All right, so we'll set these aside, and we're gonna take the bottoms and take our hot chocolate mix, and you can use store-bought hot chocolate mix. What we're going to do is use the hot chocolate mix we made yesterday, and if you missed that video, I'm gonna post it in the description down below so you can see how we made this. And we're gonna take a little of this hot chocolate mix and just put it into the bottom cavity. And then right on top, I'm gonna put 3 or 4 marshmallows. I have these little bitty mini marshmallows. Okay, so we're gonna take this part of the hot cocoa bomb and we're gonna melt it on a skillet. And that acts as kind of glue, nice and moist glue. And we're gonna set it on top of this piece. A beautiful hot chocolate bomb. All right, we had one break, but that is okay. We still have some beautiful hot chocolate bombs. Now to decorate them. Ooh, this is the fun part. We took our leftover candy melts and just put them in these bottles. And now we're gonna heat these bottles a little bit at a time and shake them until they're pourable. Okay, so let me just show you how this is gonna work. This is super easy. We're just gonna take these little jars and just pour over, and then take some sprinkles, and I could even pour, I might put a little pink on there just for decoration. And then a few little sprinkles to your desire, and that is your hot cocoa bomb. All right, looky there at those beautiful hot cocoa bombs. So in order to use these hot cocoa bombs, we're gonna pour boiling water over top of the hot cocoa bomb in a cup. And then you can stir them in. Hot. It's pretty good.
That's really yummy.
We are so thankful that you joined us for this fun project. Be sure to subscribe and like this video if you got something out of it. Be sure to tune in tomorrow because we are going to be making another homemade gift. What's tomorrow, girls?
Sugar scrub.
Homemade sugar scrub, which is going to be so much fun. And check out the playlist I'll link below that has everybody in the collaboration's homemade gifts.